Hey, we are in Williston, North Dakota, pretty close to Montana. Me and my little chewies. Choo-choos! Choo-choo boo-boos! And, I deleted all my videos, but I put them back, some of them, and some of them are older, before I even knew about Little Season. I was saying things like Church's Babylon. Now I know it was Unfaithful Israel. And also I was always been into the names. I was getting to the ancient Hebrew, and but I saw this video about how the rabbis were using the Hebrew in ceremony or rituals to make golems and strange things in pentagram type stuff with the ancient. I just, the Nakud, and just I got so disgusted and grossed out and just horrified by. I haven't been using it. I mean, I'm calling him Father. See, and name is Shem, and Shem is character. So, in his name, in his character, and in Zephaniah 3:9, he will restore the pure language, the clean lip. He comes with a name we don't know. He will give us a white stone and new names. And so, at this point, I've taken a step back from the Hebrew. The stuff with modern day Israel, the imposters, and I just it cut me hard. It hurt me, but I just can't do it right now. So I mean, I was saying that in my old videos, but I was really interested in the Aurora Borealis. They were saying that it was the shimmering lights from the crystal beloved city. But other stuff I've been watching, it really looks like it's just a natural phenomenon from the toroidal structure of this terrarium that we're in. I still believe that the city is hovering and cloaked. It's veiled and will be revealed. But because of it looks like when Satan got released, or the devil got released, there was the cataclysms and the change in the environment. So now it is Arctic and polar and all that, and maybe submerged. And so I mean, it doesn't look like it. The Terra Dies is there anymore. So the camp of the saints in the beloved cities, it might be up out of our view right now and be revealed in the next couple years. But I'm still going north. All that activity that's going on up there with Greenland and all the military stuff, it's just, I want to be close to it. And watching those hagiographies stuff, I was hoping there could have been, an alignment and a channel and an island or whatever, it opened up and there's a way to get into the camp of the saints. It doesn't look like it though now, but I've never been filled with so much sense of adventure and hope and excitement. But I still am just always sad in my spirit because I don't have a group of believers meeting in the home with elders that have power and like Book of Acts, but and being in this world of just all the toxins and lack of nutrition, I feel it's almost like a type of martyrdom. And so I'm trying to learn how to, I'd like to get real healthy, but, if you're out on an organic farm, well, they see you and they know about all the, off-gridders and homesteaders and the nomad lifestyle that's emerging because it's so hard to make a living in the system, and they got plans for that. I mean, I determined a long time ago that it's better to be overtly oppressed in town than covertly attacked in the country. Ruby Ridge is an example, because they're vicious. It's nasty with the things that they do to people. Voice to skull technology, the CIA, that's old technology. I mean, so I'm just trying to, I want to get semi-healthy. There are ways to access some good food, and even fasting. Intermittent fasting, that heals so much, and raw garlic, and I mean, even if it's not the best, there are things that can really help you, and there's other things that really escalate health problems, and so there is a way to eat some semi-good, and I'm just gonna go with that. Love you guys. My message, the little season is so important, but it's about, we got to realize that read all the epistles and everything. When the body was functioning at its optimum in the first century, I'm kind of an all or nothing type of guy, and it's just, nothing can touch that, and I feel so alone and cut off from my brothers and sisters that are as a whole walking right. It's just so amazing, the stuff I read, and we don't have it, and it's just like, well, he does, that individual relationship, it's real, that's true, that it is there, and so I'm trying to hold on to that instead of being in despair, and because I used to just drink my sorrows away, and that's obviously not good either. But I'm weak, and I'm rebellious, and sometimes I just get upset, and I just do what I want. But he's been so gracious to me. He's so faithful, and it makes me repent. It makes me want to keep trying, and his love is just changing me. And but still, I want people to have an understanding that it ain't. Don't think that it's the way it should be. I think he really honors if you're aware of. Okay, it's late. Time for bed. Time for bed, bubs. Good night. Love you.